wasn't young. He had a royal smile and a layman's tongue.
He had eyes so blue, and he had a heart, and it was true.
When he had heard the news, he knew the worst. When you're a child of one, it's like a curse.
All alone in the blink of an eye, the orphan in on the risk well before they ever die.
He was an only child in all the world. Not another boy was born, nor another girl.
Now both his folks were gone, so he gathered up and he headed on.
The orphan took the road to another town. He thought he'd find a job, he thought he'd settle down.
And so he did for a while, but soon fear would fade his royal smile.
The orphan headed toward the wild western sky. A train took him through a border town, but stopped short of the line.
Dust gathering on his shoes, the sign for the inn said vacant rooms.
In the end he found the host. She had a royal smile. How long do you plan to stay? He said,
For a little while. Say, girl, don't we share the same name?
no, she said, it's spelled a different way. Down the hall he came upon a boy with eyes so blue.
Hey man, are we kin? Could it be true? Please may it be true. The man said to the orphan, ain't nothing to you.
Feeling ever more abandoned and alone, the orphan hitched a ride out of town at dawn.
He shook the dust from his shoes. The orphan hadn't won, but he had nothing to lose.
The girl who picked him up, she drove a steely mount. She wore a string of pearls and a wedding gown.
He sat right behind with his hands on her hips. He felt that all his life she had been with him.
The driver spoke these words with all her might. Let the wrong be wrong and let the right be right.
Let the holy be holy, let the vile be vile. The orphan then reclaimed his royal smile.
They grew quite old, though they lived quite young. She wore her string of pearls, he spoke his layman's tongue.
And their fears were few, and they had a love, and it was true.